Jeff Gordon wins the Winston. Chevy congratulates Jeff and the number 24 Monte Carlo on his big win on Stock Car Racing's All-Star Night. There is the pass for the lead. That sends Jeff Gordon home $500,000 richer.
That'll pay for that, though. That'll pay for that car he tore up. Rick Hendrick will be down there just very happy. Here we go. Do it, Jeffy. Do some donuts. Atta boy. Come on, Jeffy. Turn it on, buddy. That's what I want to see. You the man. Woo-hoo.
Good donuts.
It's this old backup car. What the heck? Atta boy. Light her up. Shoot fire. That old backup car will take it.
Very happy crew in there. They had a large part in this victory.
Boy, I tell you, that's exciting.
So Jeff Gordon pulls into our MBNA winner's circle.
Yeah, great for Rick Hendrick, I tell you.
And what did he say earlier? What a story it would be if we won with this backup car.
But Rick has always put so much emphasis on this race and this track because it's right here in his hometown, Rick Hendrick, and he wants his guys to run good here. He always ran good when I drove for him.
Matt Yoakum is there.
Well, a backup, a kiss from his wife, Brooke. A Pepsi. Yeah! A backup car, backup engine. You were concerned about that engine. Look what happened.
Hey, there's only one thing, well, two things. God, I got to thank God that, you know, he just kept me safe through that first wreck. But I got to thank God for this race team right here, man. That's all that was right there. It's just awesome, awesome race team. You know, to have a backup car that good and to be able to pull it off the truck in that kind of situation and come out and win the Winston, man. This is awesome. One thing, you know, DuPont and everybody from Quaker State, Pepsi, Chevrolet, GMAC, Kellogg, just a great day for us. And thank Winston. You know, I think I thank Pepsi, but I want to thank Winston for all that they do for our sport. This is an exciting event to win.
You've lost a few of these, but how special to tie Dale Earnhardt with 3 Winston victories? You know, I don't think you can tie him in anything. He's just above and beyond anything that I think I can never accomplish in a race car. And I'm just thrilled to, you know, to be with a race team that gives me such awesome race cars. And we're certainly thinking of Dale. And I guess having 3 and him having 3 make me think about him even more. But this is something really special because he did very special things in our sport, and it's awesome to be a part of it. Woo! Man, I feel good.
A special win, Dick Berggren. And a special run tonight for Dale Jarrett. Good run to second spot, but I'm looking for the smile. Where is it?
I mean, it's nice to finish second. Congratulate Jeff and his team. But, you know, this race is not about second. It's about winning. And, you know, I thought we had a good shot at him. And I thought with the jump that Ward got on him on the restart that I was going to be able to slip by Jeff. But I had to check up for Ward just a little bit, not to run into him. And that let Jeff get back on the outside of me. I thought if I could get in front, I might could hold him off if I could get by Ward first. But, you know, it's a good run for us. We just really like to win this thing.
And a great tune-up for the 600 next weekend.
Yeah, it is. We're excited about that. And great night of racing. The fans all stayed with us throughout the thing, and hope it was a good show for them.
You kidding? Nobody was going to go home. It's the Winston. Let's go back up.
Jeff Gordon wins the Winston for the 3rd time. He gets $500,000 for the victory plus $15,000 in segment money. Dale Jarrett, Tony Stewart, Bobby Labonte, Jerry Nadeau at top 5 on Stock Car Racing's All-Star Night.
What jumps a bunch from first to second really jumps a bunch from second
Once
to third.
you get past the top 5, you just might as well just, you know, you can see everybody got $28,000. Everybody gets about the same amount.
That's not bad for just starting a 70-lap race.
I'm not throwing rocks at that. Don't get me wrong.
We'll be back with more from Lowe's Motor Speedway after this. Well, next week on FX, back to business as usual, the Winston Cup point standings, and here's our Koch family of drivers and how they'll come into Charlotte with Dale Jarrett leading them and leading the Winston Cup points. Ricky Rudd, Steve Park, they're in the top 10 as well. That's the way they'll come in for the Coca-Cola 600. Tom Johnson 100 for the Goodies Dash, along with Winston Cup qualifying Thursday on FX. Saturday, the CarQuest 300 Busch Series race, 1 p.m. Eastern on Fox. That'll be a great race.
I love that race.
Winston Cup final practice, and then Sunday at 5 p.m. Eastern time, the Coke 600, NASCAR's longest night.
I like that race too.
Starts in the daylight and ends at dark.
I thought this was NASCAR's longest night. We'll be back with more in a moment.
NASCAR on FX has been brought to you by Miller Lite, by Chevy, by the Home Depot, and by Armor All.
Jeff Gordon's probably on the phone figuring out how he's going to spend some of that $500,000. Well, Darrell, the fireworks were in the sky and on the first lap, but still an entertaining night.
Well, I think so, and I think the neat thing about it was these guys that brought out their backup cars, and that's what Jeff won the race in. It just shows how well prepared all these teams are and what an extraordinary effort they've gone to. Last night qualifying, tonight hanging in here with the weather and getting this race in. It's a great evening. A lot of fun. I had a good time. How about you, Larry?
Oh, I had a wonderful time. And just, again, we keep emphasizing a weekend of the cruise. The pit stop last night, the backup car situation, a lot of things went on here. But at the end of the day, end of the night, we saw great racing.
Expect the unexpected, and that's what we got. Down to Speedway Illustrated's Dick Berggren.
It just seems as if every year at the Winston there is a story for folks to talk about until the next year's Winston. This was the year of the backup car, and I guarantee you this is going to be part of the legend of this event. To Matt.
But, Dick, the backup car for race winner Jeff Gordon is not going to be the car they're expecting to run next weekend in the 600. That car is back in the shop. This may be a backup for that car as Gordon goes for his 4th 600 victory. Chris?
All right, thanks very much. You talk about a money player who does it in the clutch. With the clutch, Jeff Gordon is a money driver. When there's big money, he proved once again. First segment, he was 4th. Second segment, 2nd. And then when it counted at the end, he came in 1st.
Chris, I think tonight you saw what the best of this sport has to bring. You saw the teams work together. You saw the fans just cheer them on and put up with the weather. Then you saw the passion of a young man come to the front when it counted. I mean, he made a storybook finish. That's what NASCAR and Winston Cup racing is all about. Great race.
As we look ahead to the Coca-Cola 600, what do you think drivers, and maybe a guy like Jeff Gordon, takes from this experience that he'll use there?
That no matter what the situation is, he can win. It doesn't make any difference what happens. That team right there has got momentum now going their way, and I hate to think the thoughts of coming back over to Charlotte and have to race against that crew.
All right, Jeff Gordon with his lovely wife and a backup car holding up the check. Later today, you think it's been a long day for us? How do you think the drivers and the crew feel? The Busch Series on FX from Nazareth, Pennsylvania, with fireworks as a nice backdrop. And, yeah, guys like Kevin Harvick and some of our crew hustling over there at 12:30 Eastern Time, 9:30 Pacific. So that's...
Want to go with me?
No, it's all right. I got some rest to catch up on. It's been a wild and wacky 48 hours here on FX at the Lowe Motor Speedway. Remember the previous night, we didn't have enough light. Tonight, we had too much water with rain causing some problems. The day began the Winston Open won by Johnny Benson, who, of course, made it into the big show before falling a little bit short as Jeff Gordon wins the Winston, his 3rd career. Winston, no day at the beach on the network that carries Son of the Beach for the drivers. Ryan Newman's engine blew with 3 laps to go. And that was early in the Winston Open. 4 cars taken out on the opening lap of the Winston. And as we pointed out, Jeff Gordon, a money driver. He'll be up for the $1 million no bull bonus in the Coca-Cola 600, which you will see on Fox next weekend. Thanks for staying with us on FX. We'll see you next time.